You can already run an AI model on your own computer. Unsloth is a desktop app that also teaches one. Teaching a model means taking one that already exists and training it further on material you give it. Unsloth does that training on the graphics card in your machine. Unsloth is a normal application window. You pick a model. You hand Unsloth a file of your own examples, a spreadsheet, or a text file. You press start and Unsloth shows you the run as it happens, which step it is on, and a chart of how wrong the model still is. To learn, the machine walks backwards through every step it just took and works out how each step should change. On the way forward, each step takes a row of numbers and works out a new row. The machine keeps that new row because the walk back will need it. Every step keeps its own row. The stack of kept rows is what fills up the memory on your graphics card while the model trains. Then the machine walks back through the whole stack. Unsloth's answer is to stop keeping the rows. For a step that runs twice in every layer of the model, Unsloth keeps one single number for the whole row of results and throws those results away. That step does something simple. It stretches or shrinks a whole row of numbers by one factor it works out from the row itself. That one factor is the number Unsloth keeps. The row that went in is still there. So on the way back, the machine multiplied that row by the one factor again, and the results are back. You would expect a shortcut like that to cost you a smaller model or a worse one. The arithmetic is exactly the same. Doing it twice is cheaper than storing the answer. The machine can throw those results away because a person did the calculus first. The people who built Unsloth left the working in. They wrote the formula into the code itself as a command for whoever reads it next, 4 lines by hand. The code that runs it sets a few lines down in the same file. 3 separate pieces of that one file each carry their own formula, written out the same way. That memory work used to be something you had to write code to switch on. Now, the setting sits a few inches from the chart of your run. On Windows and Linux, one of the choices in that list is Unsloth itself. Unsloth Desktop is free and open source in 2 parts under 2 licenses, the training core under one, the app under another. Unsloth ships a build for Windows, Mac, and Linux. This version landed 2 days ago, and it is still before version 1. The app runs in more places than it trains. Training needs a graphics card the app supports, and on some older cards, the app runs while the training does not. The people who built Unsloth worked that formula out by hand so the machine would not have to keep the working. That is why teaching a model now fits on the card already in your computer. Find it at Unsloth AI/Unsloth on GitHub. New repo tomorrow.